Dujon, player of the match, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Nah, I don't even know what to say right now. But this is what I come to the club to do, to win trophies. And luckily for me, it's come so early in the season. So hopefully we can just continue for the rest of it.
In recent days, I have been covering contents as it relates to how Jamaica squad can improve. However, there is this specific player that stood out to me based on a recent comment that was being done on a video I did. The comment was basically shared. The person mentioned that I need you to talk about Dujon Sterling at Rangers FC, right wing back. So because the request was made and I saw the need to cover the player based on my own personal research, this is a time to have a say on this amazing player. So make we see. Wagwan.
Mirror 7.
It is indeed another day of presentation on this amazing platform known as Premier 7, a platform for which football is shared in a way for persons to think before making a decision. And there's a say that says, no man is an island, no man stands alone. I have done several contents on this platform, and basically I received a comment to cover a player, and I was happy that it was even shared to me, because when I checked by myself, I saw that the comment posted was a top-notch response. And today's topic is about the man from Rangers who have Jamaica descent because he was born in England but to Jamaican parents. And Jamaica should consider this man. The topic is, this is why Jamaica needs to register Dujon Sterling. 24 years of age, right back who plays for Rangers. This young man is 4 years older than Lembi Kisa, who to me is a type of right back that Jamaica should work on and try their best to maintain. However, Lembi Kisa to me needs a lot more development, having seen that even though his tackling is strong, there are rooms for which I am seeing that he is very weak. And normally Jamaica struggles whenever it comes on to the closing stage of games. If Jamaica is leading a game 1-0 against any team really, more so a goal will be conceded or they lose a game. Because Lembi Kisa, even though he's a quality player, his passing is weak, his aerial duels is weak, and heading the ball is even more weak, very weak. So in that case, an upgrade on Lembi Kisa with a Dujon Sterling being a starter once all goes well, I believe that this man from Rangers would be a top-notch starter with Lembi Kisa being on the bench. The reason being is because this man has won several things in his career. He has been through various loan spells, and he has even played for England at the under 20s. That is the highest he went. But due to the fact that England is that nation that is blessed with centre backs, well, not centre backs, blessed with right backs, then surely I don't think there will ever be a chance for Dujon Sterling to represent. Powerful right backs like Kieran Trippier, Trent Alexander-Arnold. You know, those two names alone would surely push Mr. Sterling away. Kyle Walker, Reece James, Max Aarons, for which Jamaica is looking on as well, Tariq Lamptey, and even Ben White. That is more than 6 names mentioned. Where is the room? Where is the space for Sterling? There's no available vacancies. So I believe that this man should be a part of Jamaica squad, and Jamaica should try their best to register him. In recent days, this man has been phenomenal for Rangers. A surprising star at the club. Even news have been publicized about his brilliance as a 24-year-old. You know, it would come like when Tomori was at Chelsea and Chelsea underused him and he went to an AC Milan. He became this top class centre back that many clubs are looking to scout. Now with this man, Dujon Sterling, it seems as if it is the same thing. Because based on an article that was being posted, my example or comparison with the situation of Tomori is the same. This was posted in 2023 of December, where the article mentioned that Dujon Sterling could be a surprise star this season at Rangers. In the article, it mentioned that Rangers right back Dujon Sterling could one of the most surprising stars of the 2023-24 season, as journalist Dean Jones considered his open-mindedness about the role for the gear at Imbrox. Well, furthermore, head coach Felipe Clement has enjoyed an almost faultless run of form since he arrived in Glasgow in October and will be hoping basically to continue this into the new year as he looks to challenge for the Scottish Premiership title. So the coach has been in a decent run of consistent football, but the name in Dujon Sterling stood out, and that shows you that this man is one that whenever the coach sees him, whether or not he had a difficult spell, for which I think he would have had, he managed to become the type of player that the coach would realize as an important player to not ignore but to utilize whenever there are games for Rangers to play. This is good news for Jamaica. Seeing that this man Dujon Sterling is 24, he have Jamaican parents, he have the English-based experience. Jamaica backline is always weak since the best of the best have went away. And to me, a Dujon Sterling, like a David Aliba, even a Luke Shaw as well, these persons have the ability to lately convert into centre backs, and if there's a need to, then they can play there. Dujon Sterling is not a centre back, but basically, how I watched him play, the coach someday for Jamaica can convert him to play as a centre back. Because look at this, players like Damian Lowe is more so going to be as an experienced person. He may be used as an experiment to play as a CDM in couple games to come. And Ethan Pinnock will not be available at all times. He's in his 30s. Deshaun Bernard is that younger centre back that needs a partner, and you never know what can happen. Maybe a Dujon Sterling may be converted from a right back to a centre back. But that is just my say. However, his main reason for being here as a featured person on this program is a case of him being a right back. So, you saw the news, you saw the information shared. How about looking on his achievements? Several championship trophies, English FA Cup winner, 2 times UEFA Youth League winner, Scottish League Cup winner. There's a lot here. European under 19 champion. And of course, English youth winner under 18. When I see this guy, I see a captain. I see a powerhouse leader. I see somebody who can make Jamaica brighter and bring them into the future. This season, he has played 9 games, 15 starting 11, 22 minutes. This doesn't justify the reason to say he's not playing games and he doesn't need to start. Remember, he has won several trophies. He won a championship or a competition recently as well, if you watch the first part of the video. This man is somebody who can play at left back, but his dominant position is at right back. But I see, whereas if everything goes well for him, he can come into Jamaica squad and dominate that right back position because Lembikisa needs to develop. And if you have a partner who is like a Dujon Sterling who can train alongside him, then Jamaica right back position will become stronger and Jamaica more so will become more powerful in defending out the games, in winning games as well, and bringing themselves to a new level to that of teams such as, the United States, Canada, and even Mexico. This video is one that I believe deserves to be seen by JFF or those persons who are top content presenters as well in regards to football contents, because there are times when players need to be scouted properly and you look on the psychological side of them. Can they manage pressure? Do they have the experience? Do they have the discipline? Things like those has to be done, and when it is being executed, then you will have the rightful players in to represent your club with less hesitation, with less problems to rectify it, because these players would have been already used to a system that you would like for them to be in, and on and off the pitch, they're decent enough to represent. If you never know, based on my research, this man is a champion type of player because his through balls is exceptional, very strong. And if you don't believe me, you can check out his profile or his videos. His finishing would be weak, but come on, remember his main reason for being on the pitch is that of being a right back. We don't want for him to be playing at left back. We want for him to develop as a right back first, dominate that position, and then in the future to come, maybe he can be converted or learn how to play in different position. Let him become a specialist first. And the style of play, he likes to play the ball long. I think Jamaica would need that at times, not in all cases, but sometimes you need a counter, so he will be that person to do that. Building that partnership with Leon Bailey on the right hand side of the team, and also he plays the ball off the ground quite often. So we're looking on this player who is like a long passing type of player, but not in all cases he would be passing the ball long, because he would understand when to and when not to. And that is the duty of the Jamaican coaching staff then, to let him know when to, even though he would have to do so by of his own thinking, but the training would facilitate such decisions. In that case, people, what do you think about this player? What do you think about this player? And of course, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. If you are already a subscriber, you should watch, like, comment, and share. This platform is growing, and without your support, I will not be able to reach to a wider audience, because the more subscribers I have, the more watch time I receive, then YouTube will realize that my channel is doing a good job, and it will reach out to more persons who will then again come on board and let me know what they think. So, of course, the topic for today was, this is why Jamaica needs to register Dujon Sterling. Jamaica is weak defensively, and I mentioned before that Lembikisa is a good player, but he needs development. Jamaica also use, I think, Brown at right back. Needs development as well. In all aspects, whenever a starting 11 goes on the pitch, that starting 11 should be the best of the best starting 11. And Picture this in mind. If Jamaica have a back line with Blake in goal, a Sterling, a Low, a Pinnock, and let me work with the signing of Henry, you know what, a Marble, then that would be a better and more convincing defensive line with players in front of them who would include English based players who have been playing in England, like Gibbs White, Ramsey, hopefully a McNeil, and the list goes on, who can, build that team that Jamaica long for and book their way throughout several competitions, winning some competition as well, and find it more easy to qualify for the World Cup. A youth squad with quality on the pitch and on the bench. So I gave you the reasons throughout the video as to why Jamaica should consider signing this man or registering him because of his importance. It is now for you now, the fans of Premier 7, to have your own say. And you can always share your opinion as to how I can improve and what other players you would like for me to think of doing on the channel. Because I do my research, I see news, I drop in the videos, but sometimes your opinion is also important. So you have yourself a good day. Speak to you within a few more days to come. Goodbye for now.